Well, good afternoon, friends. This is Rajiv. I would like to welcome to all of you. Lotus the one person of achievement. Let the world test your talent. Today is one of the most auspicious day for the students and teachers community. It's a Teachers' Day. We are celebrating and commemorating this day on the occasion of the birth anniversary of late President Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. We celebrate it to commemorate his contributions to the prosperity and development of the students' society. So it was being celebrated on his birthday. So this is a very great day and gala occasion for all the students communities to pay homage and pay respect, pay great tribute to him, as well as their teachers who are building their society, building their future, building their life. And teacher students relationship is very unique and it is a very sacred one, because we learn a lot of things from our teachers next to our parents. And parents are of course the first teacher for us, and they are our god and goddess. But after certain extent, certain stage of the life, we learn, we become familiar, and we make a relationships teachers with teachers in school, colleges, where we can share our emotional setbacks, where we can uh, reveal what kind of weakness we do have, and how we can improve ourselves to have a socio-eco balance life in our society, and how we can be very much friendly with our peers, and how we can be very much extrovert, and how we can communicate and intermingled with our friend circles. Because certain extent or certain stage, what happens, the people are not as good as friendly with friends. So it helps us to translate or transit the life from a very ordinary life to extraordinary life. So teachers play the role of a guide, friend, philosopher, torchbearer, psychological doctor, because a teacher can understand the needs of a pupil. He can understand the emotional difficulties or barriers being faced by a student while going through all kind of syllabus or all kind of static study materials. Because teachers are beyond the study materials, and they are beyond the course. They are a man-made factory which produces the right attitude, right balanced students who are not only nourished only from wisdom or knowledge or information point of view. Their whole set of life, or their way of talking, their way of interaction, their culture, their social cultural attitude, their mental aptitude, their internal skills, their knowledge, wisdom, those things they need take care. Because only informations on the book or completing the syllabus or the basic elementals of certain subjects doesn't make sense in bringing the certain changes of the students life and making themselves competitive as well as acceptable in the society. Because being successful or scoring best marks in the class or the certain stage of the life doesn't make someone the complete man or complete person. To be a complete one, or to be a right one in the society, or to be accepted by the future industry, future uh, life, one needs to be have a holistic approach, holistic development. One needs to have a leadership quality. One needs to have certain qualities which should be a qualitative, not the quantitative. Quantitative things can anybody improve, but quality comes when there is certain inputs, certain things which are installed in his mind or in his heart, which brings a lot of change. So friends, today being the most sacred and most important day of the teachers day, so I have come to the life to share something regarding my students life, as well as I would like to give my gratitude to my all of my students also, those who have wished me in morning, as well as somebody is still sending messages to me in this pandemic, though have not the opportunity to meet the teachers personally, because earlier what we used to do on the teachers day, at least once in a year we used to visit. Basically, I used to visit some of my teachers, those who have changed the structure of my life, those who have brought a great structural development, and has made me accepted, and has made me a great human being, because humanity doesn't come to everybody unless they are nurtured and cultured by the right set of the people, right set of the teachers, right set of the family background. Those things are rare to all, because in the society some people are becoming criminal, some people are becoming the best of the best, some people are becoming drunkard, some people are becoming anti-social. So these things comes because these people have never come across such a best teacher in their life, I hope, because those who have come in contact with the best of the best people, best of the best counselor, guide, philosopher in their life, they have never been wayward, they have never been so much downtrodden, because it is almost all about bringing somebody to a right track, means putting, injecting some of the good thoughts, some of the best approach to someone is possible when the person who, the teacher, the student, the pupil, who surrenders themselves on before such a dynamic person, who can not only take care the bookish things, but also can take care his personality, who can take care the emotional well-being of a student. Because most of the times while we are going through our students life, when we are going through certain set of our life, I hope during that time some kind of emotional difficulty comes across the life of a student, because emotional support is highly required during college life or school life. Most of the times during that period of time some kind of fluctuation takes place in the teenage, some kind of emotional imbalances takes place, and we take certain wrong decisions during that period of the time and make so much mistakes, and our career is I think destabilized, and we, if we are in involved with some wrong group, wrong people, then our life and future becomes devastating, and it becomes very much frustrating. But once we come in contact with the right group of people, right group of the teachers, our life changes spontaneously, and it takes a U-turn in our life, and any student can change their destination at any point of time if they are in touch, or they come in contact with the best of the best in the student their life. Because if a person, I can give you example that some people are getting 90% scores, 99% scores in school career, but when they come into college or 12th standard or graduation's level, again these people becomes the students, those who never managed to maintain that level of the percentage, and those who were having the last backbenchers, they becomes the topper in the college. Because at any point of the time the future of a student is changed, or it is developed, or it takes a positive step if that person understands the value of the education, and if that person comes with in touch of the best teacher. Because this is the day we are getting to see that some people are giving their photos with their teachers, some people are celebrating teachers day, some people are wishing to the teachers day, some people are giving some gifts and some kind of gratitude to their beloved teachers. In my view, something I would like to tell, that teachers are respected and they should be worshipped throughout the year, throughout the life, throughout the whole period of the life, not in a 5th September only. Teachers' respect is not limited with 5th September only. I think I am right. Those who are watching, my friends, I am sure you will also agree with me that teachers are, or they should be respected throughout our life, not on a particular day. It should not be limited on the birth anniversary of Dr. Rajendra Prasad. It should be celebrated. It should be carried out whole stage of our life, because most of the times what happens in different stages of our life, different career schools of our lives, from childhood to primary schools, high schools, schools, colleges, or professional courses, or in our own organizations where we are working, we come across such personalities who makes influential changes in our life, who plays instrumental role in shaping our future. So this category of the people should be respected from our heart, from the bottom of the heart, each and every period of our life, and they should not be forgotten. Their thoughts, their changes, their impacts, their influence on us should be remembered, and so it should be in our mind throughout our life, and we should understand the value they have injected on us, and we should put it into our day-to-day life, so that this will push us in a right directions to be a successful person, and to be a good human being, and to be a cultured one, and to be a valuable asset of the society. Because these things can be possible if we have learnt, or we have been imbibed that right set of values, right set of cultures, right set of attitude, right set of the wisdom we have got. That's important. And how much percentage we have scored, how much mark we have scored, that doesn't make in sense in real life. But what kind of etiquettes, what kind of ethics we have been injected by our teachers throughout our student life, or if from beginning of our family, it makes a great sense, and it gives the right directions for us to be as successful as one should be in his social life. So this is the what I can say, that importance of a teacher. And teachers role is different. It's not only limited, or it is not defined to teaching only. It's beyond teaching. And here what happens, the teacher can teach you, teacher can understand your mind, teacher can be a friend to you, teacher can be a counselor to you, teacher can be a psychological doctor to you, teacher can be a friend, teacher can be a philosopher. A teacher have the multiple role. Teacher is the multiple role player in shaping and bringing constructive changes in the life of a student. So teachers are really a miracle, and this is a God gifted personality for the student's life, or bringing the society in a right fetch, or right way. That role of the teachers are unforgettable, because these human beings, these people who are coming nowadays, those who have managed our society, country, or leading organizations, they are one of the products of their teachers. Today what they are, these are the output, that these are the values which have been injected in these people in their student career, or teachers blessings in the different phases of the life. That's why they are today showing, or what result they are reflecting in our society. So this is the blessings of the their teachers really that the name, or the particular profession is the profession of all the professions. Teacher is the teacher of all the professions, I can say. Maybe banker, doctor, engineer, whoever may be, these people are the product of a teacher only. So teacher is the teacher of all the professions, all the activities in our society. So if a student comes across with a right person, right teacher, his life is converted, and his life is restructured, his life is constructed in the right approach and right way, so that his life is developed completely. So he becomes one kind of asset through the society, and he comes in bringing changes, a lot of developmental activities. Whoever comes across his friend circle, or whoever comes in his relation, everything gets changed because that person is having that much of the values. So friends, this is 5th September. So from morning I have not talked to my teachers. I thought I had a plan in evening that I will talk to all the people, those who have brought a lot of changes in my life. And this is not one man show. There are a lot of teachers, lot of these people, a lot of teachers in lot of different segments, different phases of the life comes and plays a very vital role in bringing lot of changes in our life. So teachers are really, it's they are god and goddess for us, because with their grace we bring and we become what we are supposed to be in the society. So friends, I think some of my friends are constantly watching this program, and I hope everybody would agree with me that of course all the teachers, they are really very much important in each and every stage of our life. Without their blessings, without their guidance, without their association with us, we our life could have been hell. Today we have learned a lot of things, or what we are doing today, or if we are respected in the society, I think this is the outcome of the blessings, this is the outcome of the contributions of the people or the teachers, those who have brought a significant change in our life. That's why today we are here. And friends, I would like to tell you that I have also right set of teachers, a lot of people behind me, those who have made me accepted or made me what I am today. I had never dreamt, or I had never thought that I would be at least be employed, or I would be in a reputed organizations, or I would be able to speak in English. I would be able to communicate with you guys this digital platform so much fluently without any nervousness, due to the blessings or the guidelines of a teacher only. And most of the important fact is that I belong to a teacher's family. My father is a retired teacher. I have learned a lot of things from my father, because my father is a first teacher, and I have started my life from a different angle, different difficulties, different thoughts. So friends, today is Sunday, and on this holiday I have got ample time to discuss from the very beginning of the my life, how I struggled to manage my life, and I was never been a best student in my student career. But certain point, certain stage of my life came where I realized that I should change myself, and where I started putting the best efforts to develop myself and to get good marks, as well as uh, develop certain extra curriculum activities which are required to be accepted and to be successful in society. Only bookish knowledge is not going to give us the mileage. Apart from the bookish knowledge, we need some other qualities, other set of knowledge, other set of changes which are required to bring a holistic development in our life. So that's why, so friends, first of all, I would like to give my gratitude to the people who have been behind me. And one thing I would like to assure you that those who had been with me in my past, they are with me, and they would be. All the teachers, those who have brought a lot of changes within me, they are still with me, and they were with me, and they would be, because these teachers are such a quality man in our life that if we try to forget them, we cannot forget them, because the set of value they have injected in us, we are not able to forget that. So if that quality, that feelings we have now, we are not able to forget, then we cannot forget the person who had taught us that same thing. So, well, friends, let me start certain points regarding my teachers. I would like to give my gratitude and thanks to them, because well, I would you would be agree, or some of you agree with me, that if I speak, or if I give my gratitude to them, that's not going to be sufficient to compliment them, because their sacrifice which is unmeasurable and which is very much qualitative, that only we can feel. And everybody must have that right person in their life who has been instrumental in bringing changes or making them successful. So likewise, I have also certain people, those who have brought a lot of development in my life, and I would also at least mention their name and how I have learned and how my struggle has been overcome during that particular period of the time. So I would mention that. And at least in a whole year, if we are not able to call them or due to or contact them, or we are not able to meet them due to the busy schedule, but this is the day, at least we should understand and we should remember. But as I have told you that this is not the day only to remember, but we should remember, and we should understand, we should talk to them how they are in some other days also, because one day cannot be the sufficient days. And this is the time also, whatever we have learned in the past, even in this period of the time also, after talking to them, we can also learn, we can also bring changes, development, because these people have understood ourselves very well, and they know where is our weakness, they know what is our positive point, and they know where we may make or commit mistakes. That things they can only understand, and they can, till this period of the time also, they can identify, and they can also suggest to modify us in this period also. So I would like to discuss certain people, certain teachers name, those who have been very much instrumental, and those who have been the pivotal point in my life. So I would like to discuss them, and I would like to talk to them, and I would like to give certain messages regarding this, because right now its life is going on, but I will also upload this video in my YouTube channel also. So friends, I would like to start with the name, the most influential person in my life, Mr. Satyajit Misra. He was teaching me English, and I have learnt spoken English, the communicative English from him. Not only speaking, but also writing, but also writing, speaking, as well as the non-verbal body language, attitude, approach, and how I should be very much flexible, and very much confident in life. So I have learned from Satyajit sir, the man, the sir, his contribution in my life I cannot express in terms of words. Satyajit sir has brought a lot of changes in my life, and where I have shared a lot of things beyond my study materials. I learned how to speak in English. I became confident, and I learned how to wear proper dresses. I learned how to maintain myself. I learned how to talk with the people. I learned how to participate in group discussions, presentations, and debate. All those things, all those set of things I have learned from Satyajit sir, Satyajit Mishra sir. Still now I am in touch with him, the director, mastermind of Radiant Spoken English in Balasore, who has been very instrumental and a very great personality in the life of lot of students, not only in mine, but he has brought changes in so many people's life. So I would like to express my gratitude to Satyajit sir for bringing lot of changes in my life. I cannot forget sir. As long as I am in this earth, I will be able to remember, and I will recall him, because I have never seen such a dynamic person and such a great human being who understands the value of the students, and who can give a lot of confidence to his students. And I am the product of the Radiant, and I'm proud to declare that I am a student of the Radiant Spoken English Institute. I am the student of Mr. Satyajit Misra sir, who has been the man behind my spoken English. And I would like to also remember those days at FM Junior College, where I came from Odia medium, and I joined there in FM Junior College, and I took all the subjects in English medium. So during that time, I really find very difficult in speaking in English or answering in English. So during that period, I had the group mates or the student friends who are my colleagues during that days, those who belong to CBSE, ICSE, all even some other audio medium students also. They had a very good command over English, so they could speak as fluently as others, but I was not up to that mark. So I have been humiliated a lot of times. I have been insulted by so many teachers. Here I can say one thing, that some teachers are very beautiful in their approach. They bring changes in the life of the student. But some set of teachers are also still there in our society. Those who never understand the emotion of a student. Rather, they believe in criticizing them. But it is not as this they feel. If you encourage a student, if you give some emotional touch, then the student will improve. But always abusing a student, misbehaving a student, insulting a student before others, it doesn't make sense, or it's not going to change him. If you would like to bring a change in that particular student's life, understand his emotion, understand his attitude, why he is behaving irrational or something different among others, because there is there was some misconnectivity. Okay, well, friends, so that's I'm talking. So Satyajit sir, who understood me and who taught me a lot of things, who developed my life and taught me how to speak in English, because I was not able to speak a single word. But right now I can challenge you, bet you that if you give me the platform to speak whole day, I can speak on different various topics without any hesitations. Even I don't have that much stage fearing, or I don't have any problem in giving presentation before huge audience, because this is the thing I have learned from Satyajit Misra sir, who has given me a lot of things, because I cannot express all the experiences, all the things during my days at Radiant, during my days at FM Junior College and FM Autonomous College, because that time I have struggled a lot, and I have learned a lot of things from sir during that period of the time. So that's the person who has not only taught me English, but also taught me the lifestyle, that way of living, the approach, the attitude, the communication skills, the leadership skills, the presentation skills, lot of skills which I am today, that I have learned from my sir. So likewise, I can take the example of another teacher, Subrata Devangana. Madam was teaching English in FM Junior College. So during that time, I had come across with ma'am. So there are so many incidents involved during that period of the time also. So all the incidents I cannot bring to this platform, but I must appreciate her initiatives in changing my life and changing my certain things. And also she has played a very vital role. I have told you, teachers doesn't play on the role of a teacher only, they played the role of a guardian, they play the role of parent also, because during that time I had the problem with my education loan, study loan, to pursue my higher educations after completion of graduations. But madam helped me out to get the loan. Today I have paid my loan absolutely completely in terms, but during that time nobody was helping me. I had been to so many banks to get the loan, despite in spite of having my very good career percentage as well as a good background, but nobody helped me. But at the last moment, with the interference of Subrata ma'am, I got the loan. So see, a teacher is not playing the role of a teacher only in imbibing the knowledge, but also playing the role of a your relative, playing the role of a guardian to help you out to gratify the unfulfilled dreams you have seen. So that was the most important factor. Subrata ma'am helped me, and Devangana madam also in studying the classes. During the class also I had some mistakes, and so many times she has scolded me for my betterment. But I can remember till the day today also, and I will also call to her. So even in some in between of my career, in this juncture of the life, whenever something I achieve or something she comes across, she calls me, or I call to her, because the relationship still it is in a very good shape, because neither student nor teacher can forget each other. And next, I would take the example of my another professor in psychology, Vijay Lakshmi ma'am. So Vijay Lakshmi madam was there as HOD of the psychology department. So during that time, I had education in my plus two, but I took psychology in the place of education because I had that time huge emotional setbacks, emotional problems, and I was very much sentimental. So I was trying to learn why this kind of things are happening and how I can improve. So I joined in psychology department for my elective subject. So madam told that being an education student, why you are coming here? I told that no, ma'am, I want to learn psychology. I want to know the psychological issues of a particular person and how it can be overcome and how it can be improved. So many times she counseled me that yeah, it will be difficult. You took education and we don't have the sufficient number of the teachers to teach you all the elective people. Still, I stuck to that, and Vijayalakshmi madam taught me a lot of subjects, psychology and sports, health, counseling, general psychology, lot of topics, whatever possible in that time I learned. And one thing that we had a bond, that bond developed during that study period till then, this period of the time. In this meantime, there are a lot of changes took place in the life of Vijayalakshmi man, and it's in my life also, but the relationship is still there, and we talk to each other in between, and we share our emotions and we understand each other. So madam is really great, and she had given that much of the love and affection to me as not only a student but also like a son. So that is the what the relationship is between a teacher and student, which is very much pure and which is very much unforgettable, which is very much holistic one. Then yeah, I could remember some other teachers also, because a lot of teachers have come in our life and played a different role, and bringing different kind of statements, changes in our life. Well, I would remember Supriya ma'am. Supriya Das, the psychological department ma'am was there, and she has also helped me a lot. During that period of the time, I had so many emotional setbacks, so many emotional problems. I used to be very much sentimental. So that time, madam used to counsel me, and madam used to teach me, and as well as I used to visit her house, and we used to talk. Beyond the study also, and she used to guide me always. She used to counsel me regarding my health, regarding my personal life, regarding my belief, regarding my thinking. So those things has been taken care, and during other stage of the life, during my job, during other project, all those things, she has helped me a lot. Till then we are in touch, and till this period also I learned a lot of things, and she counsels me in this period of time also, because in this time also we feel the crisis, we feel also some difficulties, ups and downs, or emotional difficulties during also in this job life, professional life also. So a teacher is such a great friend for us, that she or he can understand us in each and every stage of our life, which we cannot forget. Next, friends, I would like to take the name of some of my other teachers also. A lot of teachers have come in my life, and those who have brought a lot of important role in shaping myself. Next, I would like to say that in my school level, that in high school level, what happens, one incident I could remember, Mr. Jhadeshwar Raut, Jhadeshwar Mahanti, sir was there, and once upon a time what happened in a class, he was our class teacher, so he used to take the first period. So one day he told that anybody who can write about our headmaster in 5 lines. So I was the person I completed at the first, and I gave to him. So I was not the class topper during that period of the time, so sir appreciated me a lot. He gave me a chalk, he gave me a white chalk. So it was a great gift for me in class 8. That is, I have been gifted a chalk by my class teacher, because he was the most strict teacher in our class. So that gave me some inspiration that I should also start writing. So from that period of the time, I started writing essays, started writing certain narratives, or some essays basically. So that gave me a lot of inspirations to learn English and to give a lot of attention to this literature English, which helped me a lot. That small chalk that changed my life, and that put interest towards English learning, speaking, writing. So see how the teacher's role is in the life of a student. A simple chalk which changed my life, which gave me the passion towards writing, speaking, all those things. And during that time also I could remember Hare Krishna Das. A man cannot be forgotten throughout my life, because during my student life, like class standard 1 to 7, so I have not been as good as I should be, because I have not given that much of attention. So I was a very naughty person that time. So I was not good at English. Of course, my father gave me a lot of scopes during that high school. So I went to Hare Krishna Das. Sir taught me a lot of grammatical things, and he taught me the real fundamentals of the English in my life. So from there, I understood the translation, the subject or the sentence formation, which are very much crucial in speaking or translating our mind. So this is the fundamental, the basic thing I learned from him in my high school level. So he played a very pivotal role in developing the fundamentals of a thing. Everywhere, that if your basic is clear in any subject, so you will be successful in upcoming advanced stages. So if you are suppose learning applied English or applied economics, but you don't know the basic fundamentals of the economics, so you are not going to bring all those things to your fold. So for that reason you need a good fundamentals. For that fundamentals you need a good fundamental teacher during that period of the time. That what I got during that period of the time, so I must appreciate, and I give my extend my heartfelt gratitude to Hare Krishna Das sir during that period of the time. So he had been a great person throughout that period of the time, and I have learnt many things from him. Next, friends, I would like to describe the name of one of my teacher, Sasmita Misra, in Asian School of Business Management, Bhubaneswar. So I learned organizational behavior, human resource management, HRM, that MBA 2 years. So she taught me all those set of the things well. But factor is that she understood my emotion. She guided me during that period of time, because this MBA 2 years becomes very much uh, very stressful life, because a lot of courses are there, period is less, time is less, so we remain under huge pressure to complete all those things. So during that time, one confidence, or I can say the amount of the confidence or the I think the stress free life or happiness which has been injected by madam during my SBM days. So I cannot forget Sasita ma'am for her great contributions for me, and Kalpana Sahu ma'am, and some other teachers also there in SVM. But I can always remember more regarding Sasmita Misra ma'am, because still now we are in touch, in contact, and I learned, and she appreciates whenever we talk, and she recognizes my potentials, and also understands where is my some negative or weakness, that also we discuss. So friends, after that I came to competitive preparation. So during that time we created a circle, FM Competitive, the Almighty Institute of Banking, the Alchemist, and I went to Aditya Academic and Quest. So these professional places also, initially I had been to the FM Competitive as a teacher student, but after some days, after 1 month, I became a teacher. So there we developed a lot of teachers, a lot of students. So I can remember so many students, those who are still in my touch, those who have been real inspiration for me. Joy Smita, Bandita, Sasmita, Onadi, Uttam, and I can say Chandan. So lot of students of mine are there. So I cannot remember all the names rightly, but these people have been very much instrumental, very much effective during that period of the frustrating time. So they have helped me also, and I we have also worked together in a study circle, and how these professional competitive studies also becomes easy when we study together. So during that time, not only we have sharpened our knowledge, but also we have been in a position to maintain or manage the stress level, because after completing higher studies, MBAs, engineering, BTech, all those things, when a person becomes jobless, it becomes very frustrating to sit and to study. So during that time, we had such a beautiful group, such a dynamic group where we managed everything. And I would like to take the name of another persons, that in Aditya Academy, Lalit Misra sir, that I was very much weak in mathematics, so I took special classes and also preparations there. So sir really helped, because his way of teaching and the knowledge, the way he knows how to clarify the difficulties, doubts, and very smoothly he teaches or solves the problems so smoothly, so uh, effectively, that a very weak person, a very weak student can understand that. So during that time, sir played a lot of life. And I should also take the name of Chandrabhanu Bhuiyan sir, chairman of the Quest. So sir has really helped me in improving in interview, basically. So I have taken the interview classes, and sir is such a dynamic and friendly person. He always says that, brother Rajiv, brother, you can do that. So these certain set of the words by Chandrabhanu Bhuiyan sir, it brings a lot of positivity in the frustrated and a stressful student, a competitive student who is not getting job after several interviews, several IBPS exams. So during that time, certain set of the time period, or the words, inspirational words by sir, becomes very much effective for us. So Chandrabhanu sir has helped me a lot during that time. Vidyasagar Pradeep sir is also there. And in my school life also, a lot of teachers. And the most important thing today I would like to mention, so in like in study 1 KG, during that time I was not reading anything else. Even I was not able to learn the alphabets, the numbers, all those things. So that time I used to tell that I need a teacher from Kolkata so that I will learn. But my parents put me in my Mausi's house. My Mausi name is Anita Pradhan, and my Mausa Barandra Pradhan. These two people has played a very key role in my life initially, uh, in bringing interest towards learning. So KG to class 3, like that, I was there with my Mausa's house in Bhagrai district. Ramkota village is there. So there I started my life learning the numbers, elements, all these things. So during that time they have helped me a lot, despite the poverty, the economic conditions of their family. They have never made any problem or compromise in giving, feeding me, teaching me. So my Mausa, they are really ever remember, memorable for me, because I cannot forget them. These people have played a very very pivotal role. So in spite of taking meal, they have given me meal. Being hungry, they have put the food on my belly. So they have created the history for me. They have created the life for me. So such a person, like this kind of people, if comes in the life of the students, the life will be uh, very much successful. So today I am what, due to their blessings, due to their hard work. So what happens, sometimes we cannot express the name of the teachers, name the praiseworthy people who have played very instrumental role. But this is a digital platform. I think most of the times when I come in live session, so they watch, and this time also they may watch or may not watch, but I must convey my gratitude. Sometimes we don't we feel shy to convey the gratitude, but I hope we should express our gratitude to each and every teacher, each and every people, those who have been very much constructive in our life, and those who have played a very pioneer role in our life. They should be given the gratitude for their good work, for their best work. For that reason, what we have been today, and we are able to bring glory to us. So they have very 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 vital in my life. and some other teachers are also there. Mr. Santosh Patro, he was headmaster in our high school. So he was a very good teacher in English, though we didn't get enough time to learn from him due to certain problems during that period of time. But we had got a best teacher in English. I've learned definitely, and Vijay sir was there. Nilamani sir was there in history. So there are very best of the best people, best of the best teachers are there in the school. So we have learned a lot of things, and in school days also Hota sir was there. Hota sir, I was there in the hostel, like that it was like a gurukul. So in that time I used to be in the school in night with the sir, and that was a unique life during I think class 3 to 5. So 3 years, 3 4 5 3 years I learned there. So it was a very good culture, which is rare in nowadays. So during that time we used to be there, we used to learn, and lot of things were there, and sir used to love me a lot. Till now he also loves me. So the fundamental I got from these important people in my life, which is very much praiseworthy, and I cannot forget this. So friends, I would like to tell you that there are a lot of people who have been very much focal in my life. So it's not possible to remember or tell everybody, but they are in my heart, or they are with your life. So this is the teacher's day, the most sacred day, the most important day in the life of a teacher as well as a student, to remember each other. Because being a teacher, it's also important that how many students have been influenced by us, and how many people have different unique stories with them, that we need to remember, and we need to recall each other. That's very much important. So friends, it's almost about I think 1 hour I have been crossed. So I would like to give my heartfelt congratulations to the people who have been watching my program. I hope you have definitely enjoyed this one, and this is the real thing I am talking about from the bottom of my heart, and you will love it, because this is the reality, and you must have also best teachers in our life, in your life also. So I hope everybody should at least today make a call to their teacher, and should at least try to know how they are, and how things are around them in this time, what's about their emotional well-being, that we need to at least ask to them. At least we need to be emotionally connected today, at least. Though our schedule is very busy, we don't have the time, but today at least we need to manage time. And this year it is a Sunday. I hope everybody has the time. At least they need to talk to them, and I need to understand what is happening in their life. That's important. And I would like to convey thanks to my students also, those who have wished me today morning, and those who have also played a very crucial role in my life also, because students are also equally important for a student also, teacher also. So thank you very much everybody for being connected. I would like to give my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for giving your important time, and understanding what I am expressing before all of you. And I am going to upload this video in my YouTube channel. So friends, I would like to request you, please like, share and subscribe my channel. So I come in live and I upload this thing because this is my passion. I get a lot of mental peace in holidays, so it gives me a lot of confidence and a lot of fluence to me. So it comes in a very constructive work in my professional life. So thank you friends, have a good day, take care.